Hi guys, it's Alex Thomas or Horde of Turtles, Box Office Gaming, whatever you want to call me. Today, I'm going to be playing some Call of Duty Ghosts, Clan Wars Objectives, Domination on free. And a lot of you are probably wondering why I'm not playing the map packs, and that is because I don't really like public matches, and I will tell you why during the video. But first, we have reached over 10 subscribers. That's not really a big achievement, but I think it's pretty awesome. We're almost at 1,000 views already, which is a really big step for me. So, fingers crossed we get there within the next couple of videos, getting maybe 50 views for each video. We could probably do it quite quickly. So, keep watching my videos, comment, rate, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff so you keep up to date with what is on my channel. But, so, I'm telling you why I don't like public matches. And the reason I don't like public matches is not because of the way people play or the way that the mechanics just completely screw up the gameplay for me. It's the way that there are so many people in the lobby at one time, and they're all running around in different areas instead of working as a team like in Clan Wars, where even if you were playing with people you've never met before, you'd still be talking and contacting each other, telling each other what's going on in the match, where they all are, which is what I am not doing in this game. But still, you know, it's a lot more frequent that happens in these games than in any other game, really. So that's my reason for not liking public matches. And then there's it sometimes changes. For tactical, it's team tactical, where there are 4 people on each team, and there usually is quite a lot of call-outs. It's basically like Clan Wars, except without the restrictions of weapons and detailing as such. What you can and can't use in the game. That's basically the only difference. But because of the changes, people use all the really sweaty guns that people get pissed off with you for using, and I think there's a right for getting pissed off people using guns that are just extremely unfair in the advantages that people put themselves in when using the guns. With the guns that they haven't banned, they are completely fair. There is no advantage over land or anything else for that matter, as long as you play fairly without using hacks. It's completely fair as far as the guns they allow goes. There is literally no difference between using the guns that I use and the guns that people on the other team use, because they've leveled it out like that, and the guns that they have banned for a very good reason, which is why I kind of like it that they've banned some of the guns that I would have usually use but won't use because they're banned, because a lot of people would start to use those guns and it would make the game either very unfair or very, very equal, but make it very, very boring, because everybody would have the most overpowered guns and they'd all be spraying each other down with rippers. Rippers are like the god gun. You can't go wrong with a ripper, as well as you can't go wrong with the Maverick, because the Maverick is pretty tank. Whether you're long distance or short distance, it really doesn't matter. Along with the Ripper, because the Ripper changes accuracy and distance depending on which type of the Ripper you use, which is what I think they should have changed. I think they should have kept the distance at the same, and they've just changed the rate of fire and the sight. That's all I think should have happened, instead of making the range a lot more different when you use the assault rifle variation of the gun, which I think makes it a very unfair fight. for people that use the normal guns, the MTRX and the Vector, because if you're in a long combat with a submachine gunner and you've got the Ripper and you've got the submachine gun Ripper out, you just use the submachine gun Ripper, and then when you're at a long distance, you just switch back over, and you can pretty easily get the kill if they are in the same line of fire as the people that you had the gunfight with that weren't using the submachine gun. So it's pretty fair what they change, what they ban, especially the one, all the self-destroying lethals or tacticals, because it literally requires no skill to use those. All you've got to do is place it down, and it does the work for you, which is, it gives quite an unfair advantage to people that have placed those on, compared to the people that just put their perks up. So, right. And now, I did a little bit of research, and I was wondering, why did they pick Search and Destroy, Domination, and Blitz for the 3 game types that they would use eventually for this game? And I literally couldn't find anything until I looked on a website, which I will not name for copyright reasons, but basically it told me that the only reason they picked Blitz was because they couldn't get the mechanics of a lot of the other game types that they've used in the past, such as Capture the Flag and even like, I don't know, Reinforced. They put Reinforced into the game. That was already a game type. They knew they were going to put it in. They just couldn't get the mechanics to work fully yet. And they couldn't put Capture the Flag in because it was a maneuverable object, which means it couldn't be leaned on. And also, because of the leaning option in this game, they couldn't tell whether they should be able to pick it up when they lean or not. And it created a lot of glitches, which just completely ruined the game experience for the people that wanted to play it. And I think that's a fair enough point. I mean, I wouldn't want to play a game that was broken just because it had a game type that I used to like. I mean, it would probably make the game that I used to like not likeable anymore. And I wouldn't like that at all. So, you know, whether they change it to something else in the next game, or whether they keep Blitz. They may not even keep Blitz. Blitz is one of my favourite game types. I mean, I always play Clan Wars, so Blitz is one of the 3 games that I literally only play. If you remember, I did put out a free-for-all video a couple of weeks ago, and that was just when I got bored of playing Clan Wars, because if you continuously play, you get bored and then you don't want to play, and then you don't put all your effort in, which is what I literally would hate to happen. I want to keep playing at my best, and I just thought that if I changed game types for maybe a couple of days, it would help. And it actually has, because since then I played a bit better, and then I got my Scuff remote, and I'm so happy with my Scuff remote. So changing game types for a little bit does help with your play if you choose the right game type, the one that you're good at, the one that you can win and you can feel good about the way you played. That was Search and Destroy for me. Search and Destroy is a very easy game type for people that play Clan Wars, because it's all about thinking about where the person is next, which is exactly what you have to do in Clan Wars. So it makes it a lot more fun for me as a competitive player to just get into Search and Destroy, start searching, and it's also down to spawns, which is also what Clan Wars is about. It's always down to spawns in competitive, because without good spawns, you have bad spawns, and then you basically are screwed for the rest of the game, and that's not what you want to happen. Bad spawns are like spawning on literally the other side of the map from the objective point. That is basically bad spawns, which no one likes. There's always going to be that one game type that you don't like at some point or the other, and for me it was Blitz for a very long time. And then I realised, wait, I'm going to have to play this. If I want to do competitive seriously, I'm going to have to play this constantly, all the time, non-stop, just playing this game type, as well as some other game types, and I hated it. I really did. I hated this game type to the point where I would just not play it until I really had to. And, oh, sorry, I had to concentrate there. No! We lost by 2 points. Look at that. Oh. Oh, no. That was horrible. No. We just lost. Literally just lost by 2 points. There you go, 10 and 25. I did so bad that game. I got 6 captures though, which is the highest amount in my team. I think the highest amount in the game. Wait, let me just have a look. Match summary. Let's just go across it. I had 6. Yep, me and my teammate, who was at the top with 31 and 21. We both had the same amount of captures, 6, which was the highest anybody had got in the game. So I think I did pretty well, considering everything. So thank you guys for watching. My name's Horde of Turtles, Box Office Gaming Reaction, what's the way you want to call me. Please try out my tips of picking a game type you like and playing it until you get bored of that, so you feel like you really want to play Clan Wars again. It really does help your game. But thank you guys for watching. I'm Horde of Turtles, or Box Office Gaming Reaction, whatever you want to call me. Please watch this video, watch my other videos. Get me those extra subscribers, get me those extra views so we can get to 1,000 views, so I can do a 1,000 view video. I don't know what I'm going to do for that yet, but it will be quite good. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.